This is about a week after our last frost. Our last frost was officially last Sunday. It's Friday now. It's been raining all week. I was going to do this earlier in the week, but it's been raining. I'm going to walk you through and show you what we have going on so far and tell you about some of the plans for things we're going to do in the very near future. So over here we just got some more of the starts that we're putting in, some different peppers, hot banana, a cow horn pepper. I've never seen this before. I never grew this. So this is the first year for that. These are jalapenos. I almost put them in with my sweet peppers. I'm trying to keep them separated. These are cherry tomatoes, which I don't know how I ended up with so many because I planted like a 6-pack already and I still have all of these. I don't want this many cherry tomato plants.
Maybe give them away to someone.
I tried to and they didn't want them. I'm just gonna end up planting them like somewhere because whatever, we're just dry them out. And then here in ground we planted some squash. These are Cocozel squash. They're like a zucchini summer squash. These been in probably like a week and a half, direct sown, and they're doing pretty good. We got some weeds. The weeds down here are kind of crazy.
It's good. It's a little ground cover.
We got a giant Marconi pepper too. I've heard good things about this, so this is gonna be a nice one to have. I've never grown that either. And then we got some purple peppers, tequila. They're like bell peppers. I've got other bell peppers. I just like to have the different colors. And we got the indigo kumquat tomato. I'm happy to have that one. I found these at ShopRite. We got 4 for $12. Amana orange. I seen this on somebody's YouTube video last night and I was like, yeah, I got that. And I got the purple bumblebee. These are gonna be different. We got some other lettuces and kales and flowers we still gotta put in. Here's another Cocozel. We direct sown this one. This is just a regular Black Beauty zucchini, typical dark green standard zucchini. You can find those starts basically everywhere. But we started that one for food. And then we got the 49er hybrid yellow summer squash. I sowed 2 of those, but this one didn't come up. So we're gonna put another seed in there, and it's a little messy. We got tomatoes over here. We had our herb garden here last year. Can they hear, babe? You know when you're far away, you can't hear. And nothing came back up. I thought at least something would have came back, but nothing did. So we got thyme. I think this one's oregano, basil. This is another oregano that was just really small, but I still put it in because I figured it's gonna grow. We got purple basil. I threw some kales in here. These are dinosaur kale. This is rosemary. She's gonna be the star of the show. That's why we put her in the middle. Garden sage. That's curled parsley, and that's cilantro. Cilantro does not do good in the heat. That will not last through the summer at all. It'll go to seed. I'll try to harvest as much as I can off of it and dry it before that happens. But we'll save seeds from that. I still have seeds at home from last year. And then these are those sun gold tomatoes, them orange cherry tomatoes that we bought from that kid that was selling his starts.
Oh yeah.
I'm really excited about
Shout out
those.
to that kid, yeah.
I'm really excited to have those. I'm gonna like baby those and make sure they do good.
What is that?
Hopefully nothing happens to them and we get a good.
What's that right there?
This is basil.
The first one. Oh, both of these are basil?
This is both basil. And this is the cilantro I put in that. It's not doing too well. Well, the middle it still has new growth on it, so it doesn't do good when it's hot. And it's been like 90 here, or it drops down to like high 50s, 60, and then it's back to 90. So I'm playing games. And this is another one of those sun gold berries. And this one too. I have 4. There's one in the other plot. I'm excited to have those. And this is just a regular cherry tomato. Over here are all our potatoes that you guys have been seeing this.
Potatoes going crazy.
And like 2 days ago, I came and put dirt in them, and then it rained. It wasn't even 2 days because it was the day before yesterday. And it rained. It hasn't even been 48 hours, and they need dirt again. The bucket's almost full from the top. And we're gonna get this area right here ready for those dreaded cherry tomatoes I got over there. We're gonna put them right here, and then we can just tie them up to the fence.
Oh yeah.
So we won't have to use our tomato cages or trellis them. The onions are doing great. I planted a sunflower in the middle. That hasn't came up yet. Garlic, raw garlic, good. Put it in as a plate. We probably won't get that big of garlic balls. It'll be alright. That haven't came up yet either. And I planted some ginger. I don't know if this is it. It might be. Wait and see. Because I don't see anything else that could have been cooking yet. And these are other potatoes that we did. We put these in a little bit later than we did those buckets, but they're still doing good. And this was a mixed bag. You could see the difference. See the purple from the purple potatoes in the leaves?
Yeah.
And then these are just like, we're like the golden potatoes. Trying to get little flowers. Yeah, we're not ready for all that. Behind. And over here we have a variety pack of the potato. And you can see the purple from the purple potatoes. And then these are just, this might be a red potato because those flowers are the little red that are on there. And at the end of every aisle there's a potato bucket. This is just purple potatoes. These are doing really good. You gotta come add some dirt to them. And then when they flower, it'll be purple flowers on them. They look nice though. They add a little cute little accent to your garden. Here we have Habanero peppers. I've never grown these. The sweet peppers are supposed to be really long and they're good for roasting and stuff and things like that. Over here we got the California Wonder green peppers. These look nice. Those are bell peppers. We have a couple different kinds of bell peppers. We have the orange bell peppers and the mixed color bell peppers. In these spaces in between, we're going to plant some more summer squash and some green beans. Up here will be all cucumbers. Dell's going to build a trellis.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow we'll do that. And down here we got sweet banana peppers. Banana peppers, I think, are one of our kids' favorites. Too hot, but they'll do alright. They'll be alright. Not worried about them. We got some one of those cherry tomatoes too. Then we got 4 rows, a different variety of tomatoes. I got the mortgage lifters. I know I have some lemon boys in here. We got some better boys and another kind of. And then we have some red bell peppers, red night bell peppers down here. These plants. There's 4 of those. Next have our okra. These are rainbow okras. They have different color stems because the seeds were different colors when I planted them. Like some were darker, some were red. It was. These weeds try to come up no matter what. Any little bit of light, we got to get some mulch. When these plants get a little bigger, we'll mulch around them to stop the weeds from coming up. They didn't come up everywhere. We got some. We got some emerald okra over here too, and some bush, other kind of bush okra. I can't remember. Not all of them came up, so we're going to wait a little while longer, and if nothing comes up in these holes, we'll seeds. still have enough time. We have strawberries growing great. We're gonna have a lot of strawberries. Look at that one though, that's pretty big already. I think we were supposed to fertilize strawberries before they started setting fruit, and we didn't. But they came back on their own and they look great, so I think we'll still end up with an okay harvest of strawberries. We got some volunteer sunflowers that we're going to dig up and plant other places because we don't want sunflowers in here. We already have okra and strawberries that are spreading out, and they will continue all summer. I wouldn't be surprised if by next year this whole bed's full of strawberries. And that's all for this plot. If Naya didn't put enough flower seeds down, or it just hasn't been long enough, or it's been raining too much, but I don't see not
a flower yet.
Not one sign of a flower, no.
Alright.
And if it doesn't look like the flowers are gonna come soon, I might stick some apples or something in that space too. There's some rocks outside the back of the house. You seen them when you were weed whacking? I'm gonna come lay them on this to stop it from flapping like that.
Gosh, there it is.
Yeah, these are early girl tomatoes. There's what, 5 or 6 of these early girl. I'm gonna pull some of the leaves that are yellow. Just kind of pinch them off. The ones that are on the ground, because that'll bring disease to your plant, them touching the ground. You can just pinch them off with your fingers like that, because you don't want the bottoms of your leaves getting wet. It'll cause it to have mildew. But when they get a little bit bigger, at least the bottom foot and a half of our plant will have no leaves on it, because you want airflow. You don't want them dragging and getting nasty. And what else do we have? Oh, here's the one that I can never find. Mountain Fresh tomatoes. I never grew these either. I got these from Hanson's. You guys see? So, we'll see what those are all about. We'll take these off of these. When you get these that are like this, your plant will put energy into trying to fix this leaf, and we don't want that to happen, so I'll pluck this off so it puts all its energy into producing a bigger, healthier plant instead of fixing a broken leaf. And this one's a cherry tomato. Oh, there goes my cheese. And then over here, I'm not sure, these are Jet Star tomatoes.
Your hair's
These are
in the
supposed
way.
to be really good for canning. Sorry. I've heard good things about the Jet Star tomatoes, so we'll see if we like those. We've never had them in our garden as of yet. And down here we have the Marzano, which is another tomato that's good for canning and making sauces. It's more of a paste tomato, which means it doesn't have like a whole bunch of the jelly stuff, a high water content. Right here we have one grape tomato plant. No, we have 2 of those. These are both grape tomatoes. And then we have Mr. Stripey. I was watching videos about this tomato today actually because I'm happy to have this. It's like an orange and yellow. It's really pretty. Watch when it grows. When they grow. This one is a cherry purple. And this is another one of those sun gold. Remember when we put it in here, Del, it looked like it was sick and it was hanging down. And like, what is wrong with that plant?
Yeah.
It needed some love. Hi, how are you? And these are the striped German tomato. There's 4 of those. And then over here we have some hot peppers. These are habanero. 4 of those. Those are always small plants, but they produce a lot. I really didn't need to grow those because I have a lot of habaneros left from last year. Still in the tree. Hot cherry peppers. And look at this. Come in here. Look at this. You see how it's putting on flowers to have a fruit already? But this is a really small, not too established plant. We'll pluck those off because I don't want my plant trying to establish fruit right now. I want my plant to focus on establishing a good root system so it'll produce more fruit later on. So I know people get happy when they see that first pepper flower or tomato flower and you're like, yes, look how small my plant is and it's putting on fruit. Okay, it's good that it's putting on fruit, but you probably want to take it off so you can have more fruit in the long run.
So pluck it.
And a lot of them are doing that. So we're going to have to come through this weekend and make sure to take all of them off. These are Marzano peppers. I'm looking for a cayenne pepper plant and I haven't found one yet. These are Hungarian hot wax. They have a lot of little fruits on them, see? Already, we don't want that. We want our plant to get a little bigger. And down here we have those ones that we never had before. This is shito. They say this is good blistered, like in a frying pan or roasted on a grill or something like that. And then these Cajun Bell spicy minis. I've never seen those peppers before. I'm not sure how big this plant is supposed to get, but it has a lot of little flowers on it that we're going to take off. I know it probably should be bigger than this before it starts putting off so many fruit. There's a lot of them. And that's all we have planted over here so far for peppers and tomatoes. We got a couple more to add. Oh, look at how this board blew up on my row of stuff.
Oh.
Radishes, rutabagas, carrots, beets, lots of root vegetables, but also a lot of weeds. These are weeds that are between the onions. Anything that should be coming in the middle. We'll come. We gotta come and do some weeding and some weed eating around the fence. Look at over there behind you already. So, and then some of these need to be thin. Not so much on this side, but a little more. But on this side, these radishes are really close together.
Crazy. Bob, look at them shits.
But you gotta take some of them out because they're too close. These are really getting big. There's too many of them close together like that. They need a couple inches of space to get substantial size radish. But there's beets and carrots all in here. There's carrots coming up all over. And we'll just weed in between it, which we need to come do. I haven't spent a lot of time on this since I put it in the ground.
Let them grow.
It's growing. No attention, it'll do all right. Back here we got lots of kale. Dinosaur kale. Something, hey, this, I don't know what kind of kale this is. Look, dry in this, but it's a kale too. Those are the only two I found starch for in my press, because starch I didn't do so great. And I know you said you want to make your own shots with kale and stuff, so I bought all of these. But something ate some of them.
I see
Probably
them.
a squirrel. They still got some leaves on them, so
Yeah,
they'll come
they're gonna
back.
rock out.
They always come back. As long as they keep 1 or 2 leaves on them, they'll come
They're
back.
very vigorous. Yeah, you're right.
And then over here we got cauliflowers and broccolis. And I planted some sweet snap peas back here. And you can see they're just starting to break through. Actually, today's the first day I've seen this, because I've been coming here every day and checking on these, wondering what's taking them so long. But they're finally... Happy birthday, guys. You gotta talk to them. Not everywhere yet. They might just be slow germinating or have a bad germination rate. But I'm pretty sure I bought some of those seeds this year.
Watch your foot.
These?
Watch your foot, baby.
Oh, these are broccolis. It's gonna get hot soon. It's probably been a little bit too hot for them now, but we're still gonna try it. I grew them last year in heat.
Yeah.
That's what I did do. It was like July, and they were still in the over here. Lots of, these are those dragon tail radishes. Remember I told you, Del, that people grow them to eat the seed pods that come off the end when they go to, not to actually eat the radish in the ground. So we'll see how these taste. We'll try those. We've never had them before, but we're open to trying new stuff. This is spinach. This right here. This is, not sure. But we have lots of spinaches and lettuces in this bed. These are like the butter crunch lettuce. These are the red romaines. I know I have some head lettuce planted in here somewhere. Some of them are really close. Really close. So we'll come in these. You just pinch them off. You don't pull the roots up like you just seen me do. Pinch them, because you don't want to mess up the root structure of the plant next to it. So we'll bring some snips over here and make sure to spread them out, like we'll have this one and this one.
Yeah.
And then get rid of everything else around it.
Gotcha.
And then over here we got more butter crunch. And I'm actually even just happy that I got this lettuce to grow this big, because I suck at growing lettuce. It always dies on me. Always dies on me. Even if I buy it from starts, it's just, I'm destined to kill it. So if I harvest one salad of lettuce out of this whole bed I planted, I'll be happy. I'll
get
feel like
multiple
I
salads,
achieved.
baby, out of this.
Yeah. But still, just to get one will make it worth it. And some of them I know are weeds, but I'm not sure exactly. So I'm going to let them grow a little more and then we'll then. And over here, the groundhog had ate our cabbage down to nothing. A couple little green sprouts in the middle. We left it. It's been about 3 weeks. No, you're gonna have to plan to cut these out because you can't weed whack in this bed.
Yeah.
But it needs it. And we put this whole newspaper down there and stuff like that. And the cabbage, they're coming back. We might get a cabbage, we might not.
Yeah, we're gonna get some shit.
Over here I planted some kohlrabies and you see them coming up. That's what been gardening vacation, because every time I'm like, man, forget this, you can tell something walking around here. They start to sprout, like right here. Don't step here now, because if you see these gladiolas coming up, yeah, there's like a lot of them planted here. So it'll be like a
Little gladiola.
right here.
Yeah.
We have to dig them up in the fall though and take them home, put them in a bag, then leave them in the ground over the winter. Lots of cola lobbies. And then over here, I think I planted charge. I'm not exactly sure though. I see a little couple of them coming up here and there. We'll see what it is. I meant to write down or take a video every time I planted something, but I didn't do a good job at that. So now some of it's a guessing game. It is what it is. It makes it fun, right?
Yep.
Over here, this is an early Jersey cabbage. We got these from the giveaway, the plant giveaway. But I had a plant right here. That one didn't have enough green leaves on it, so it died when the groundhog ate it. But we got some collards, collard greens right here, and these were all collard greens too. There was 6 of them. But now we're down to 4, because this one ain't coming back.
Good old groundhog.
Yeah, he gets us every year. Every year. And
You know that nigga black.
now he got a baby with him.
Yeah.
The guy seen him.
There's some black groundhogs out here eating all our greens.
Yeah, it's literally the greens and the greens. He definitely gets them every time. Well, we got 4 plants. We'll see what happens. The only good thing about this, not good thing, but the only thing about this is these grow really good in the winter. We're in a colder zone. So we can plant new collard greens mid-August and have a good harvest right through to November. They stay good after your first frost, which ours is October 1st, but we'll be harvesting collard greens right through to Thanksgiving. As long as it doesn't snow. Even if it does snow sometimes, it'll be good. And that's pretty much all we got planted right now, I think. We're gonna work on this. And turning this ground over. This is gonna be our better corn. First time trying to go grow corn. We're gonna do all sweet corn, and we're gonna plant it with a prayer. Hopefully we get some corn. See what happens. And then we got a color over there. That's out of control. We gotta weed that down and get ready to plant some melons.
Yeah, some melon patch over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be the melon patch. I planted some sunflowers back there and some elephant ears. They didn't come up. But we need to cut all that shit down. All that stuff. That Japanese knotweed.
Yeah.
Cut that down
Definitely have to get Japanese knotweed.
before it starts seeding and planting.
Going crazy. I hate that daggone Japanese knotweed.
This is how you can see the difference when you put your newspaper down, because we put newspaper down over here. We put it down over there pretty thick, and you can see the weeds have barely came through. Over here, not as thick, and the weeds bust right through the newspaper, right through the mulch. So I think if we would have just put a thicker layer, we would have been all right. I definitely don't see no sunflowers coming up.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed about that.
They'll come up though. I gotta
But maybe the ones that out that bed over there, we can plant back there.
Replant
if
over
they don't
there.
come up.
Yeah. Transplant the things.
We're gonna definitely plant some sunflowers all back here and bring the bees in to pollinate our melons. That's gonna. I have faith in the melons. I have faith that we can grow some good melons.
Yeah.
And remember those yellow small melons, and we took the seeds out and we soaked them in water in the window?
Yeah.
So I put some of those in dirt outside the back door at the house, and they're coming up. They're coming up, so that's good. At least we can. I only tried to plant 2 because I just was trying to test to see if they were good, viable seeds. But now I'm gonna go plant more of them because I want mid-like those.
Yeah.
Well, that's all for today, guys. Until next time.